It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy with a quick question. Have you downloaded the Black Primacy app yet? If you haven't, don't worry about it. I just wanted to remind you that it is the #1 way to find Black-owned businesses near you. Whether you're looking for food, fashion, or services, we've got you covered on this app. So download it now and start supporting Black-owned businesses in your area today. All right? Link in the description.
And in today's checklist, we're going to talk about a health issue that affects some 98 million American adults, pre-diabetes.
What's also concerning, the CDC says more than 80% of people who have pre-diabetes, they don't even know they have it.
Those numbers are so staggering. So here with how to prevent or reverse it is NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar, and today nutrition and health expert Joy Bauer. Good morning to our very own dynamic duo. Dr. Natalie, I want to start with you and the basics. What is prediabetes, and how do people know if they're at risk of having it or already have it?
Well, exactly what the name sounds like. It means that your blood sugar is higher than normal, but you haven't quite reached the level yet where you are an established type 2 diabetes patient. As we said in the intro, 80% of people don't have any symptoms. What are the risk factors for it? Well, like we talk about a lot, some of these are modifiable and some are non-modifiable. So being overweight, age over 45, if you have a parent or sibling with type 2 diabetes, being physically inactive, and then certain ethnic groups, Hispanic, Latino, Black, some Asian individuals, and Native Americans. So the issue is, how do you know if you are pre-diabetic? Well, luckily, screening is actually pretty straightforward. There are blood tests that you can use. One of them is just something called a hemoglobin A1C. Oh, I should mention also, for women, gestational diabetes, giving birth to a baby that's greater than 9 pounds and having PCOS is a risk factor. Again, that's for women. In terms of screening, a hemoglobin A1C between 5.7 and 6.4, a fasting glucose level of 100 to 125, and something called an oral glucose tolerance test. Anyone who's been pregnant knows that they have to do that, but you can also do it as a non-pregnant individual, and abnormal results there can also indicate prediabetes.
So Joy, let's talk about diet. Obviously, this is a big factor in this.
Yeah.
So what, other than the sugary foods and really processed foods, what do we need to be watching out for?
So, of course, soda and sweets are on the list, but there are so many sneaky foods that can also elevate your blood sugar. So the first one is liquid carbs. Always remember this. If something pours like water, but it tastes like dessert, it is likely going to elevate your blood sugar.
Oh, that's good.
We're talking sweetened teas, sweetened coffees, fruit juice, and also fruit smoothies that don't have protein. Refined grains are stripped of fiber, so I like to call them fast-forward carbs. That means that they are digested very, very quickly, and they're going to spike your blood sugar as well. So things like white bread, white rice, white pasta, and bagels, those are culprits. Ultra-processed snacks, we tend to overeat them, and they have both added sugar, typically, and also the refined grains. This is interesting. Processed fatty meats, bacon, sausage, hot dogs, they are not high in carbs, but studies have linked them to an increased risk for type 2 diabetes.
Is that because of the nitrates, or?
So we're not quite sure, but that's definitely one of the thought processes.
Okay.
And then hidden sugars. This is sort of like party crashers that show up in the most unexpected places, like condiments, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, ketchup, flavored yogurts, and even protein bars. So you got to check those labels. And this one pains me. Dried fruit is loaded with natural sugar, but also a lot of nutrition. But when you remove the water, it becomes very concentrated. So you want to sort of stop at just a handful.
All right, good tips here. Dr. Natalie, really quickly here. Yeah. One of the things that's somewhat fascinating to me, at least about this condition, unlike a lot of other conditions, you can reverse it.
Yeah.
How?
You have to think about prediabetes as like a flashing yellow light at a traffic stop, right? You don't want to get too red. How can you do that? Regular physical activity, 150 minutes per week. Losing excess weight, as little as 5% of your body weight, can make a big difference. Sleeping, reducing stress, sleeping adequate amounts, reducing stress, controlling other risk factors like blood pressure, cholesterol, and quitting smoking. People ask a lot, are there medications that can be used to prevent or reduce the risk? risk. Yes, certain things like metformin as well as certain GLP-1s can lower the risk. But these are the kinds of things that you can do, and it's all in your control, which is really important for people to remember.
This has got to become a
Always
podcast.
good stuff.
Yeah. Dr. Natalie, Joy, thank you so much. Get those blood tests.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out the other content that we have on this channel. But before you go, I wanted to remind you again not to forget to check out the Black Primacy app. It is the best way to connect with Black-owned businesses near you. They need your support. We need your support. Link in the description.